or thereabouts. It's all Scrabble, all my games, and slightly neglected. If anybody wants to challenge me to a game, feel free. You can rematch me as many times as you like. Just make sure it's the UK word list. And yeah, you can play me as many times as you like. Just once at a time, and then just keep rematching me. That's all great. So yeah, my name is Evil Budgie on the app. So yeah, you can play me as many times as you like. It doesn't matter about what your ability is or anything like that. It's all good. So I'm going to play through some... we'll start off with a game against the bot, then we'll play a load of games against the humans, and then bot again, and so on. But it's just going to be all Scrabble for the next hour and a half. And then I'll finish with trying to beat the final level of Puzzle Path, which I couldn't do last night. I've worked out that you basically need to get a perfect on all 6 puzzles, complete level 100 without using any power-ups. That's the key thing, not using any power-ups. So yeah, if you make the slightest, if you drop 1 point somewhere from the maximum, that's it. Done. You have to do it perfect. All 6 levels perfect. All 6 puzzles perfect. Otherwise, you've had it. I think I got within like 18 or something like that. I think I got 3 out of 6 perfect on my last run. But yeah, it's a tough feat. Anyway, here we are on the Scrabble. We're playing against the Grandmaster bot. It's the hardest one. Interesting opening rec. 2 V's is really bad. I'm kind of tempted toward Gov. I do Vog as well. I don't think there's probably actually Gov is probably a little bit more awkward. Like I figure you're gonna get like a few 7s would still play. Whereas because you get more kind of those there's more diverse range of endings with Gov. Sorry, like a more diverse range of starts. What I mean? I mean endings, but endings at the start, if you know what I mean. So there's more diverse, like words have a lot of prefixes and suffixes, obviously, but the suffixes are more common, and there's more pattern there. You know, you see a lot of ing, ed, ier, all that kind of thing. Whereas you get more variety with the first few letters of bonuses. So I figured this is better. Sorry, this is going to give way more bonuses than Gov. Because like you could get I or N or something like that, but all the common endings aren't going to fit underneath that. So I think this is probably going to limit the number of bonuses more. I might even check that with Quackle in the background. Hopefully it doesn't screw up my computer. Yeah, and yeah, sometimes occasionally I'm just going to run the sim in the background, and we'll see which is more defensive. Alright, that's off. Right, so players with Wazes, I think it's a wisp of something. I can't remember what it is. Wisp of something. Maybe it isn't what I thought it was. Yeah, a small bundle of hay or straw. What am I thinking of? It's kind of vaguely what I thought, but not quite. Anyway, so they had S's, so they could score. They don't have S's, can't do much, basically. So a lot of the thing with Gov is it's good defensively, so it's worth playing. If it wasn't good defensively, it'd be worth changing, basically. It looks like on the sim, they're basically identical. Yeah, they're basically identical. Vog and Gov. I'm just having a look at the details. So, So yeah, Vog. Yeah, as is expected, Vog, The bonus percentage after Vogue is 22.5. With Gov, it's 21.4. Also, the high, your opponent scores 1 point more on average. But it also affects our move similarly, for whatever reason. Well, anyway, interesting. So, yeah. Now we've got, unfortunately, it had the 2 S's. It's scored reasonably well. Well, it has burned off 2 S's, so, you know. Right, so we've got this issue. We've still got a V because we only played 1 off last time. Right, so the obvious thing, like, to me, knowing this word, very useful word, VUG. Whether it's just VUG with VUG or VUGH or VUGG, very useful word, comes up a lot. I'm honestly not seeing anything that's going to rival that, really. That's such a good thing to get rid of the V and the U. Yeah, that looks brilliant. I think I'm going to do that. Like a lot of the replies are going to play down the side, I guess, and then open up the next column over. So I'm not worried about that. I could do with an I here. Oh, the dot hor. Seems the sound is a little bit in this. All right. This is done with an I for played men. I don't think I've got anything. Oh, napalmed with an A. So yeah, I don't have any of the floors I need. I don't think. I'm having a good look, but don't see anything. Shame. Trying to see if that was a blank R or not, that last one. I suspect not. Third have outdoor if it was a blank. So. Right, so now we're in the situation. We're behind, but not massively. Can't see any bonus. So it's kind of where can we score? It looks like the triple is the obvious answer to that. Also, this is always worth looking at. The triple letter double word combination can be pretty good. I'm not seeing a great deal here. I'm just seeing like that for 28. Let's see if that good, does it? Like you'd rather keep the E if you can. Was this even a word? No, I don't think it was. So there's that. That leaves an E, which is good. But it doesn't seem that good, really, in hindsight. I mean, I think probably this can be best. I don't like any of the players that I saw through the U. Maybe I'm missing something better, but it just scores more than anything else. I can see. Yeah, I could play like amp or something like that. Let me show you amp. So this would be perfectly reasonable as well, I guess. 26, but I'd rather go more. So yeah, I think that's reasonable. I'm going to double check, see if I missed anything. Let's have a look at the cheaty thing. No, that was it. Okay. Glad I didn't miss any bonuses though. Yeah, whelps. Burning the blank. So again, that's a mistake. Waste of a blank. That complete waste. But the bot does that. The way it plays. Right. So I got a lot of E's here, as you can see. 3 E's. Not so good. Making sure I'm not missing any bonuses here. I don't think so. So yeah, it'd be nice to keep I and G or something like that, but I'm gonna sacrifice an awful lot if I do that. Like, I guess I could play like Eid or something. It doesn't really seem worth it. I think I'm almost probably better just doing something like that. I mean, that's just as good a combination, really. I mean, I've got if I keep I and G, like I'm going to play through floors, and there are quite a few floors to work with, but not a good I and G board other than that. Whereas ED fits nicely above here and here, so ED is a lot stronger in that respect. So I'm kind of looking towards that. Does it look strong? I mean, even that, the 7 points, is it worth it? That's a hard one to call. They'll just do something like that. Oh, not ignore that. No cards. GE, not a word. So yeah, I want to keep the D back. I think it does add a lot of value here. Does it add 7 points of value? Possibly. I don't know. Let's find out. I'm just gonna put this in a Quackle anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna. So yeah, Quackle slightly prefers G'd, but only by a fraction of a point. It likes playing two E's off, but in a very I think G was probably right. And so now I've got the extra D. Rather I play the D off as well, but never mind. I mean, there's already one D down, so it didn't seem that likely I'd get another one, but it's always a risk, isn't it? With the good tiles. Like most of the good tiles in Scrabble, there's like loads of them, basically, and that's what keeps the value in check. Like how good they are, is how frequent they are. Like if you keep them, then great tiles, but then you get 2 or 3 of them, and then they're not good. That's kind of how it works, anyway. So yeah, I could do with an E for declined or something like that, but I don't think I've got any bonuses here again. We've got a quite inviting looking spot here. Do something like that. CL is a nice combination, so I would maybe figure that to be a little bit better. But I could do something like this as well. Yes, Claire, sorry. Or Codlin, I guess. Coddle, that kind of thing. But even ED. So yeah, there's quite a few options here anyway. Have a look at the bag. See, I mean, there's not many E's to come actually. Could just do something like this as well, but it's not gonna score nearly as much. Tough call. Yeah, I mean, without all those E's, the D has less value. Because we just had 2 of them gone. All of a sudden, we're in deficit. So yeah, tricky call between the two, really. Could do something like this as well, but... I kind of tempted towards end, even though it does such a big spot. Trouble is, I'm behind. So yeah, I do like the CL combination more than the CN combination. And we've already had 2 L's gone, so there's only one more I can pick up. Yeah, we'll see if that works out. I've got the Z now. So good for scoring, not for good for bonusing. And it's burned away another blank for 25, which is a terrible move, but never mind. It's drawing the bag here, rather. Oh well. They got lizard lined up. Don't think it goes anywhere, unfortunately. Yeah, that's the problem. Without the E, very difficult to go anywhere. I really want to keep it, but I just a hell of a lot of points to sacrifice, you know. So yeah, I've got the Zs, but nowhere to really go with it. Could do wizards, but none of these players are going to score anything. Yeah, I mean, I could do something like this, Kaz, 31, but again, the board is getting a little bit blocked each time I do something like this. I don't think this is a word, but I'm just going to double check. Oh, it is a word. But I mean, that sets up the S. Lovely, doesn't it? But yeah, I do like that more than Kaz. But yeah, it does set up a bit of a S hotspot. But I mean, the last move where it plays Taros, that suggests doesn't. I mean, it used a blank for as the S, so clearly doesn't have an S. I mean, it's played 5 tiles, so it could easily draw one, but I do want to keep this open. And that doesn't really close anything off particularly. Actually, it means that could help develop the board up here long term, so I'm going to go with that, I think. Right, we've got the X now. Not really had anything yet. Oh, of course it draws an X. Of course it draws an S. Of course it does. Straight out of the bag. Right. Excuse me. Yucky throat. So yeah, we've got the X. Obvious spot to go here, but I don't have any way using that. So next look could be something like this. But yeah, I'm using the NE again, which as I say, there's not many of those left. They've just played one. There's only 2 E's out of 41. That's super low. So I'm going to try and keep hold of that E if I can. Let's say that might not always be possible, but see what I do. We got this nice little spot that's just opened up. Got cab 32. I can't really extend that. Frustrating. 32. It's still a good score, but yeah. The alternative is I could do, stuff like this. 32. Oh, it's because the same. That might be worth doing that instead, to be honest. Although, nice to get rid of the B, isn't it? Either way. I kind of like that Louis better, to be honest. Yeah, I'm hoping I get. I don't know. I'm hoping I get something else with the X that doesn't need the E. Probably the big score, but I might be forced into I mean, there's Dex in that spot. I was showing Lex. I've got Dex there now. It's gonna be a little bit better, but I've drawn absolutely nothing in this game. Absolutely sweet FA. They got Index. It's gonna be a good score, but I don't like the board shape. Actually, Dex looks pretty strong. 47. It's too good, I think. The leave is even nice. L goes with ing. There's kind of a place to go with this I. And you got the other floaters as well, but I like Dex there. It's time to cash in the E. As I say, I want to keep hold of that E because not many left, but God. Like, what am I supposed to do with these ladders, man? They're being absolute trash. 7 eyes to come. And it inadvertently blocks. I'm just getting absolute trash. Like, what else have I got other than milking? um, I could do, I guess miking might be good as well, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's just no-brainer, isn't it? There's nothing else. There's loads of eyes to come as well. They want something in the lane. Maybe get an S or something vaguely useful. Need a float of tonality. Floating T. But yeah, these lads have been absolute tripe. Like, some of these are the anti-logi good? I can't remember. They're gonna fit anywhere. But yeah, I've had absolute tripe this game. Okay, so right. So there's still gazillions of eyes to come. All the E's are gone. And I need to get a bonus. Fantastic odds, isn't it? So really it's a choice just between like playing Y, or I could go one further and do that. So we're gonna have a look at the bag. So take the Y off. This is the trouble, you can't look at the board and direct at the same time. It's silly. Like you want to look at both at the same time. So I know I've got like Latino, Italian. So if I pick an I out, F4. Oh wait, I'd have ligation. Ligation and Taglio. Something else. Taglioni. Okay, so I'd actually but 2 bonuses through the G there. Let's yeah, I mean that looks not bad at all actually. Like if I've got an A, I'd have Elation, Elantor. I'm not sure that would play anywhere. Galtonian wouldn't play. So yeah, the A looks good, but it would be annoying. I have a bonus, but it doesn't play anywhere. Kind of hard to develop the board. That's pretty much it, isn't it? Really. What else is there? Pause, obviously. I think I've got anything with an O. Q, bad. R, trigonal. Through that R. Inflator, flat iron doesn't fit. No, neither of those fit. S, Latinos, Italians. They don't fit down here. So yeah, that would be a good. S would be good, obviously, but it doesn't really fit on the board. D, doesn't look good. U, outlane. But again, nothing kind of fits down here. It's just kind of annoying. But yeah, I think I have to play off the Y and pray basically. I mean, I've got a lot of 7s I can hit, but they just don't fit. I've actually got the S. So anti-logs. The plays quit. So it's good I have the S, it gives me more options. We got milkings now. So it gives me more things I can hit. But we're in the same situation. I need to kind of like ideally you'd want to play off like 4 tiles, but I mean I just get avalanched by eyes, that's what I worry about. And I'm not in bad shape actually. I mean, yeah, I'm 67 behind, but like the bot can't score anything pretty much. So I'm not in awful shape because they're unlikely to outrun me just by pure scoring because there's all 1 point is left. it could have absolute dross there. So I don't really need to like empty the bag or leave one in the bag, that kind of thing. Apart from anything else to say, I'd just get complete crap probably. Anyway, if I did that. So I got to try and figure out like what can I play off and what do I want to hit really. Can I like make this board more easy for me to hit things with? I could even just fish off the S, to be honest. I mean, there's quite a lot of things I can hit through that G. I could even do something like, yeah, I could just score with the S and try and hit a bonus. That'd be odd, but it might be the right option. It's going to be tricky anyway. Like, what can I really fish off? It's like I'm kind of drawing to tiles I already have. You know what I mean? So I'm like, so if I fished for like excuse me, if I fished for like a liaison, where does it go? It doesn't go anywhere. This is a problem. So I'm kind of trying to think of like what kind of double I things I can hit, because obviously most of the tiles, like the most popular tile here. I mean, there's not most of them, but it's 5 out of 12 are I's. So I need to really think like, all right, what can I hit if I draw an I? And I don't want it to be Italians again, obviously, because it doesn't go anywhere. Italians, Latinos, doesn't play. So I've got to think that as well. What do I want to draw? Really, what do I want to chuck off? If I drop the T, liaison, but that's no good to me. If I do that, don't have anything. If I draw an I, don't have anything with that. Well, yes, I have ligation stuff through the G. Like everything's bad basically. Yeah, I can't. I think I might be just chucking the S off to hit, to be honest. I think I have to just chuck the S. Odd as it may seem. Hope for a bonus through the G, which is quite likely, but you know, so many ways it can block. Trying to figure out what the bot will probably play here. I do need the points as much as anything, to be fair. So like I could do something like this to open up that triple, but then it blocks all the G stuff. Plays down there, like what do I do? So I can't see realistically. This isn't a very good bonus lane. Just because I'm going through all the things I pick and it doesn't help me. Like I'm so likely to pick vowels as well because there's only 2 consonants left. Like I could literally like just dump the S off and like hope it plays through the S, empties the bag, and I go through the G. The S. The other thing is, if I put the S there, does it actually help me get bonuses? I don't know. But yeah, it's a tricky one. It makes more it's actually like as a human, a human player, I'd probably I don't know. Probably wouldn't be fishing for G bonuses. I'd probably be trying to draw something down here. But keep the S back so I could maybe draw something here as well. But I just can't think of anything that's realistic, like with an I. Like I could draw like, I don't know, 2 vowels. Like, what am I hoping to get? You know, I mean, I probably want to play off IO. So if I could draw IO again. I just don't see any. Good things I can hit down here. Weird. I just don't see that I can really get a draw for. Yeah, I'm just gonna dump the S. Weird, but I can't see anything in here other than. Oh my! I got the T. Not what I wanted. Actually, the one out of one of the two constants left, I draw it. Okay, it's not killed me off yet. Played off. Or you? So, yeah. I guess I'm just going to play the T here. I mean, the letters are so bad. I mean, I'm 70 behind, but as I say, it shouldn't outrun me with anything. Unless it gets a Q play. No, there's nothing. Look at those tiles, unseen. Wow. Alright, let's try the T. Let's say I'm still looking for the I, really. Oh, oh dear. Good one. I'm dead. Pretty sure there's no anagrams of Elantos, Elations, Galtonia. Like, the one time you want to draw an I and you don't, I mean. Fun game. Like, this is like one of the worst games I've ever drawn, to be honest. I had no bonuses, nothing for most of the game. I got the S and it was bad. um, I'm fishing for like things that are pretty high probability, and I'm not drawing to them. So, what can you do? Try and speed up the end game. What a. Sometimes you're not meant to win. I don't think. Oh well. GG. So yeah, if I drew an I, I'd still win. I'd win easy. They play ligation. That'd be 72 plus 12, 84. Win by 8 points. Not to be. Right. It just looks good. I don't know if it's a good play or not. I don't know. Let's have a look, see if I missed anything. Oh, Quittle. Very fancy. Alright, well, I got completely screwed, but never mind. I did my best. I didn't really think of my out in two here. Thanks, Heather. It's just I was trying to find ways to win with stuff like that is horrible. I've got Agnail. That'll do. Trying to get the game over with quickly as possible. Yeah. We'll say I mean, if I'm playing a human, I guess they can probably, like, instinctively they would probably try and block that bottom row. But if they worked it out and looked at it a bit harder, if they looked at it harder, I think they would see that. Let's just look at the board again. Yeah, I expect a human would, like, instinctively they'd want to block this row. They would think, like, normally that would be the main threat. But a top human player would probably see the G is a bigger threat, I think. But, like, it's one of those situations I can't really leave. Like, I could play off loads of tiles and try and draw multiple bonuses in two spots, but the bag is so skewed that the more tiles, I mean, just you know, if there was a nice bag, then yeah, I could play off more tiles, hit things on both sides and everything else, and good. But that bag was so skewed. I'm better off just fishing for one of the 5 eyes that was unseen. Or I mean, it was. I think there was other things I could hit as well, but yep, not to be. Oh well, you gotta let the bot win one. Never know. Oh no, no. Right. I'll do that tomorrow. Right, what are we up to? We'll play through some human games. Been a jammy one. Overglad and Mistron. Looking to play Coif here. We got Coifed. It's a case of where's anything better than that. You get stuff like if. Again, it's a weird word that I mean doesn't really make sense. It's not pronounced if, it's pronounced if and only if, so it shouldn't really be a word, but you know, well, the dictionary is a weird thing. I think drift. Riff a good word? I mean, I could just play riff anyway. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. The dog ones are always hard anyway. The dogs are kind of random. Well, to me anyway, as somebody who has like no interest in knowing whether the words are good or not, besides for Scrabble utility. The dog words are always kind of fit and miss. Like some of them are allowed and some of them are capitalized, and I don't really have a clue which is which, to be honest. I just rely on instinct when I'm playing. Anyway, I kind of like coif too. Oh, actually, got it in the right spot. Actually, I kind of like that. I'll leave the D off, I think. That looks kind of a good dump of some not brilliant tiles, really. Yeah, seems good enough. Oh, I had coffin. Ugh. You've seen coffin. The top, top left. Never mind. Move on swiftly. Nobody will notice. Okay, they played Rushiest. Right. I guess it's Sire then. Doesn't look like anything's going to rival that particularly. My first instinct. Yep. We spot something as it goes down, but never mind. This was a bot game, so again, if you see any kind of muted players because of the bots, I've blocked them so I don't end up playing them again. There's 12 left. Plenty of vowels left to come, so I need to dodge them here, but we got a swim. Oh, come on. Seems reasonable. We just do EAM or something like that. Oh, cool. Glad you bought the Kindle, but don't even know it was on Kindle. Hope you enjoyed it. Or enjoying it, whatever. God, it feels like a long time since I wrote that. Feels like a lifetime. Probably write some more stuff soon, but I've wrote bits and pieces and never like done anything with them. Yeah, I don't see much other than a swim. Let's say it'd be nice to play Ami, but I think that's like the only 4-letter word here. But it doesn't really fit anywhere nicely. I mean, as vowel leaves go, like 4 vowel leaves, that's not too awful. So we'll see. Yeah, we've got 3 consonants. Perfectly reasonable. It's it's obviously still not good, but given that how clunky and everything that bag was, wasn't too bad. Like if I get a lot of crap like I did there, like G, DJ, and all that kind of thing, it's actually good having all those vowels with it. So yeah, it wasn't as yeah. Even 4 vowels sometimes it's all right. Sometimes it's horrible. Usually it's horrible, but right. We've got the X. Kind of a blocky board already, getting boxed pretty badly. Speaking of box, I should look for box words, but in box really. It might be actually my best player, to be honest. I like that more than Vox. Vox scores more, believes two ends, creates a big hotspot for the X for parallel players, and it's a pretty nice rack leave, pretty nice balance. Yeah, I don't see much else, to be honest. Like axons or something like that. It's not good. Play hawks underneath. But again, it's pretty damaging. Yeah, well, let's go with that. Yeah, not a good pickup. All right, so they get the X bomb, but I've still got the blank. Inboxing, okay, probably. Actually, no, I don't think it would be. No, it's not. It's not. A lot of most of those box words are just nouns. Yeah, there's no ing. It's not a verb yet. Probably should be, but they're always a little bit behind with slang, so it'll probably get added, I would think, in boxing. But it might be like 2030 or something. But yeah, it should be in. It should be in there really. But yeah, I'm not too fussed about this one. Just chuck something down. Can't see anything big yet. Still can't see anything. Right. Alright. So, evitated, I think. That's a verb. Cool. Having a quick look, just making sure there's no more bonuses. Looks pretty good though. Level up. How exciting. Alright then. Give me my chest then. I've only got like about 98 from the puzzle path. 98 chests and whatnot to open, so... What's another one to the list? You don't believe me. 97. We got down to 97, folks. 97 to... and you can't do collect all. Because you used to be able to on an early version, but you can't do it. You haven't been able to do it for months and months. So yeah, if I want to collect all those messages, I have to go through them. Like yeah, thanks. I'll have to. All right, let's have a look at this bag anyway. So very E skewed. There's 13 vowels out of 29, so about kind of average, I guess. Consonants, yeah, you got the Q. Still don't have anything big to play here to kind of block it down. Like I want to use this C hook, but I just don't have good players there. Like if I do that, it opens the board up for bonuses. But I'm kind of losing my margin anyway. I'm kind of being caught up on, so probably try and score and not worry about that so much. But yeah, these not a good set of options here. Wait, was Bronk good? I think of it. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's going to be the play. So yep, there looks the play. I still got nothing, but that was the play. So here I'm just trying desperately open up 9 timers and hope to give myself some remote chance of winning, but not really worked yet. trying to think, and J, big J. This one is less useful because of the double letters next to the G, so no way I'm going to get a big E on that double letter. It's going to be an N realistically, or maybe a D. You'd hit a D there. But yeah, I kind of give up on this one. Yeah. Hmm, uh, I'd like to get rid of the V and C together, but it's kind of difficult. Like, yeah, the board's not quite letting me. I should probably like go through and check like what things I can hit, but online, who cares, you know? They void. Empty the bag. What the hell? Oh, this die. All right. Just play anything. Doesn't matter. I'm lost. Right. They play at the top. I've got bonuses galore down here. So I don't have to worry too much here. Is there any J's or Z's? No, they're both gone, so I don't have to worry about any Z or J plays off here. Yeah, well, they're good enough. Pretty much, well, there's a vague chance I'll lose after this, but pretty much not. Right, so they play Weeing. My Rex improved a little bit from last time. They played Y or something. Like there's only 6 vowels to come, so you'd be wary of that, and a Q. So yeah, interesting one. I mean, they've just played off a load of vowels there. Was it 6 vowels out of 19? So it's pretty consonant heavy, and the consonants like C and V don't really lend themselves. And the Q, they're vowel-y consonants. You don't have loads of vowels with them. They're pretty annoying. I mean, the C you can at least mitigate with the H and the T combinations, that kind of thing, but a bit of synergy. But Q and V are horrible. So interesting situation. As I say, I'm not worried about the Q. There's plenty of QI spots. So I shouldn't really be holding on to the U here, just in case I get the Q, because there's QI there, there's a QI there. Like, you're getting reasonable scores with them. Not an issue. It's like the U doesn't upgrade your play either. It's not like you can, play Quip or something. There's not enough room. So, like, it doesn't make that 30-odd point play a 60-odd point play or anything like that. If it did, I might hold the U back just in case. So, like, drawing the Q is like a win condition, but either the win condition is like not get bonused on or bonus myself. And the blank's going to be a big part of that. And, yeah, I'm kind of tempted towards playing off OU, but as I say, I'm likely to get 2 constants, not guaranteed, it's like probably 70% a draw. Probably half the time. But yeah, I wouldn't change here. It's not worth doing. I mean the layers are pretty reasonable. Case of what I want to do. I mean, getting rid of the O is a massive priority. There's 2 more to come. I can get rid of the U as well for the same reasons. I don't want the Q. Anyway, but if I do get the Q, I've got QI, so I don't really hold on to U. The U's a bad tile, O is a bad tile, and there's loads of them. Another 2 to come. So those are the kinds of priority to get rid of. This is mitigated by the fact that there's not many vowels to come as well, but I don't know. I like my odds of bonusing if I just dump off OU. There's two vowel floaters as well. And the third if the U, if you got like TU something, that seems awkward, but so just playing off OU doesn't seem too bad. The way it falls down is if you draw two constants, you don't have a bonus, and you're kind of forced into playing more tiles off. Then you end up with one vowel. You kind of whittle yourself down a bit, but yeah, I kind of tend to just play off OU here. I could even just do something like that. I could go through like what I could pick, but I'm not going to bother with it. That would be another option. Going through like what tiles you can draw, and just like fishing off a tile. That seems like an option as well. Or I could go like one of the. I think that I kind of like. I like the option of just like blocking all of this as well, actually, and just leaving an E. So I got two options. Like I could do outing. The trouble with that is it does upgrade the Q, although there's no eyes left. So yeah, I'm not worried about upgrading the Q. What I'm worried about is they get a bonus through the E, which if I play to the right, it blocks the E as well. But I kind of like that. Just because of the situation of the game. I rather like that. As I say, the alternative is to go here. And it scores 5 points less, but it does kind of block the E. But those points could matter. I don't know. The thing is, if I do this, and then it like fishes off, my opponent will fish off, probably play something, like they could just dump a G or something like there. And then they got this spot, and then I can't block both, and then in that scenario, I'm 389, like 51 up. Minus their move, be like 40 or less. Kind of blocking their play, and then they get something off E. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I should do. 5 point difference. There's also like possibilities of underlaps. I figure more likely they'll get like a big underlap if I play outing to the right. Also, if I think there's an S left, so could get a big S play down here. I'm gonna go with a high scoring one. It does leave the E open to bonusing, which I don't like, but um, I say I don't like the fact that you can my opponent just bonus. I mean, you get in this situation where you're trying to. I do outing. It's like if they have good enough ladders. Let me just have a look. If I do outing here, it's pretty difficult to underlap. They'd have to play from here to there, which makes it very difficult. To play outing here, they've got the S hook, and actually there's probably something that could play it through here as well, actually. Let me just have a look. Outing. Outing is good. So they might get something huge there as well, actually. I'm going to go with... Yeah, I'm going to go here. 5 points more. Could be crucial. I don't like leaving the E open. I don't like the S hooks, but there's still a lot of scope to get hit by stuff and lose to non-bonuses. I don't know. Cause I get the Q. I guess another option I could have tried to keep the I, but then it can set up the. Anyway, I picked out absolute dross, so not good. Well, the good thing is there's only 2 vowels left. I picked up out all those vowels. So, yeah. But I could be chasing chasing their tail a little bit. If they play something here, I block there. I get a bonus through here. Blah blah blah. At least I've got Caddy for 42. I don't know. If they just like fish off, I could do Caddy for 42, and that might win the game. Ooh, there we go. And I've just been. I had Ordinal, which now plays, which is good. Probably Dornail, probably a lot of other stuff as well. I'm having a good look, but I don't think there's anything better than Ordinal. Oh wait, Ordalion. Ordalion, isn't there? God, I'm rusty. Ordalion versus Ordinal. So the J's gone, there's still a Z there. Would they have played smooth if they had the Z? Possibly. So the Z is a threat. I mean, like Ordinal is pretty aggressive, pretty suicidal as well. 12, 14, goes 5 less points. I think it has to be Ordalion. But yeah, either of these is super dangerous. Not the greatest follow-up. 9 for Vexation. We have got the EX. Have we got any? Exiat. So there's a Taxor as well. Taxor and Taxor. But Exiat looks to play. Maybe pretty good score for that. Getting the X double, it's gonna be 60. Yeah, has to be done. Alright, let's do this, then we'll go back to getting Nefall against the bot. Right, so I said Tigreen, I think was what I said last time. I could play through. Have I got anything through the edge? I think Thingier. Weird word. Thingier, I think it's good. Yeah, it's weird word, but so that's an alternative to like Dirigent. It blocked Reignite through the E. Green is like 16. It's gonna be more, isn't it? 22, 77, 77. But I like kind of obscuring this little triple. I don't know. I think 6 and 2 3s. So I like obscuring the triple. It's like if you got like an O or an A or an E, it's a lot easier to hit like a W or even an X, that kind of thing in that spot. It's assuming there is an X. You know, like a lot easier to hit that, and also to get the extra value of like the 5 points of playing H O, H A, G. It's much more flexible. They can play any of 4 vowels here, and so it gives them more flexibility to come down. Also get the extra score. So it restricts that, inhibits that quite a bit. So yeah. Let me have a look at. It'll tell me if Tigreen scores 77. It's yeah. All right. Gonna have a look at those later, because make sure they're not a bot or anything like that. So as I said, I'll catch up with the challenges later, and if anybody else wants to challenge me, go for it. Evil budgie or one word in UK word list, and that's it. Go ahead. Right. What have we got? Going up to an hour, so we'll have another bot game. Now I have to scroll down a long way. Here we go. Grandmaster Revenge matchup. For a draw square root of Nefall, that's good. Right, so not a lot to think about there. Ended by distance. No brainer. Yep, I'm wearing a blue shirt today, so can't be disguised as mine. With my Fallout. Oh god. It gets a nice bonus. Got my Fallout boy on. I can never remember if it's Fallout boy or what was it? There's Pit boy, Fallout boy. Maybe something else. I was getting mixed up. Terrible with names. Right. So you're kind of looking at like putting the Z down. So like Zendo, pretty much the only thing I can see at the moment. It's going to score big here. You got like Toused, which would be good for starting the rack out, but like I don't see any players down here, or even like there. You know, those are the ones that are going to score. So it looks like yeah, it's going to be Zendo. Unless I'm missing something. Right, yeah. You know, keeps me in touch at least. We got the blank again. So yeah, looks like it was the only one. Or at least the only one that scored 50. There might have been something that was 48 or whatever, but right. What? What a bizarre play. What on earth is that? I cannot imagine what their rack is to be playing that. Was it like I cannot. What on earth have they done there? like, like it always plays the highest scoring words. Or well, seems to always anyway. Why would on earth would you play ER? How can that be a high scoring word? Like what kind of like you can't have another E because then you'd have ERE. Same you can have era, can't have an A, can't have an O because you'd have O. Possibly use. Well, every other vowel is out. Well, I guess. Possibly an I. What is their rec? Of that, they can't have any like pointy stuff because I mean, they must have like loads of I's and U's or something. With the rest of that, I'm baffled by that. But they give me an easy play. So yeah, just gonna play it. Nothing else to say. Actually leading, and we've still got the queue to worry about. But I say you don't always have to worry about the queue. You can just kind of ignore it if you've got to play like that. But yeah, it must have had like loads of U's and, or possibly like R's as well. Yeah, they could have had like U's, R's, I's, and an E, where that's the like pretty much the only play it has. Bizarre. They could have had a B as well, I guess. The last turn, like Zebu doesn't only scores 15. Yeah, weird. Anyway, so that's giving me Karma. Anyway, I was gonna play Smart up here, 40, but Karma is way better. The other thing to mention here is that takes an O. But it's not worth when I've got Karma there. And you play it down here. You know, you wouldn't play it up here. Because Karma's going to kind of obscure that spot as well. So yeah, that's just a no-brainer again. And yeah, I've got gazillions of bonuses now. Here plays Beery. It's going to be a decent score, 49. Right, so let's have a look at the eye first. Epinows and Cenopia. So it's not going to underlap the queue, but basically I'm kind of prioritizing on looking on how I can get like a massive underlap. None of these work. So it should be like something like that. I mean, you could also get the S there, but doesn't seem anything like you get anything here. So you know what I mean? It has to fit underneath. So I'm like looking at best case scenario first. Obviously, couldn't use the eye. Epinails, Zenopia. So like the next case is like can I get a 4-way underlap? And with a P involved as well. I don't think so. I'm having a good look, but no, it doesn't look good. Doesn't look great. The alternative is I could get like an overlap here with a P. I think there's stuff here like pronames. You can have pronames, can you? Oh no, you can. Pro something. What am I thinking of? Pro or profanes? That'll do. It makes it look like I've actually played the game before. So that's 85. So that's gonna be pretty good. Like if I could get like see how Sinopia, how much that scores. Since I've already mentioned it. Oh, that scores a bit more. That's 91. The Z's already gone. This is the J to worry about. Another kind of because you got this combination. You don't need to necessarily have the J to hit you with something big. It could just be like a B and a Y. You know, they get like 45. That kind of score. H, you know, Y, that kind of thing. Oh, the Y's are gone now, so. So, hmm. There might be something better than that. But yeah, that looks reasonable. Salt men or something. It's been a long time. Dapson. Gone through the alphabet. So, there's anything with a C. The Apneas, Pesano. E. F. G. H. I. Epinas. Nopia. J. K. L. No Pales. Espanol. M. N. O. P. Q. R. S. E. U. Pans, that kind of thing. Yeah. I just play Sinopia. Enough dithering. Not that big a deal anyway. If I get hit by the J, I get hit by the J, but like it's not guaranteed. Like I could do profanes and hit me with a bonus underneath. Oh god. Hit me with a bonus underneath there anyway, so it's like yeah, they've got crap as well. But not as bad as me. Like a old McDonald's song. 19 out of 50. So I always check the bag. Well, unseen tiles when I'm about to change. There's loads of T's left, so even the T isn't that good. But yeah, the 19 vowels out of 50. A little bit under par, so it's quite a little bit consonant heavy. Have I got anything worth playing? I mean, there's OI 17. Borderline. Borderline. Borderline, whether it's worth it or not. What other options have I got, really? Can't really do anything. Oh, Ratu, I suppose. Or Ratio. Ever. Still, that's a horrible leave. Everything's going to be a horrible leave here, basically, so I think I'm going to change. I think I'll change a lot. I don't want to keep the T when there's more to come, so normally like keep AT or something. But T didn't seem that strong with so many left. Want to maximize my chances of getting something big here. Like, it obviously doesn't have great tiles and it's playing stuff like G and... Alright, yeah, I don't think there's much to think about how that looks. Unless I have like 5 little words I'm missing. Yep. Has to be that, doesn't it? What are these letters, man? God. Like, I get one bonus in like 2 games, and the rest has been absolute trash. Like, I expect the bot to struggle because it has no concept of rack management. So it kind of stuffs itself with all the eyes or whatever, because it doesn't kind of get rid of things. But yeah, I rack manage, and it's not helping at the moment. Oh my god! I mean, like, what do you do here? I like what there is to come. I've got most of the E's. Wow, 7 eyes to come. Uh, the ING is strong actually. I quite like to. I mean, it's just the trouble is there's loads of eyes to come, but the N is a very strong tile with that G there. You know, I got that I and G. It's not likely to go because I mean, no value in playing above there. Like they might play through here and block it, but you know, so like play off like those tiles I would, but something like this is pretty strong. Doesn't look anything fantastic, but it's gonna be strong. I've got last two the last E's, and I think one more to come. I could even well, yeah. If I get another I can dump it down here. But I mean, like, what else am I gonna do here really? Be like OI or something, scores a bit more, but hmm, I don't want the U. U's horrible. O's bad. E's second E isn't as bad as it usually is. So kind of do that, I think. I could do Rue as well, actually. In E for Envious. Oh, look, I've just blocked it. Ugh. Right, so I've still got the I and G combination, but FC, not very good pickup, but gives me something to work with. I could just play off EF here, literally just play it off EF. It'd be pretty strong. Weird, kind of weird situation. I could just do fur. It'd be pretty good, actually. I could do ref. That's like 17, I think. Or I could do fur, which is also 17. I figure I'm more likely to block some sort of play through here, so I'll play here instead. Let's see how this goes. God. Not having a good day, really. Yeah, Treffer, whatever. Get GI of the bag. I expect the N, like you know I expected another I, but not the J as well. See, I don't want to play the N because of the I and G. It's so strong, but just irritating pickups all the time. You know. What else is there I can do? Alright. Weird combinations every time. Fortunately, I haven't been hit with a bonus yet because I'm just treading water here. 2 S comes, no blanks, just S's. All last N's gone now, so I don't know if there's no I and G's to worry about. We've got the H, it's pretty good for cheap HE player, really. Obviously this takes an S, so I'm a little worried about that. Yeah, I'm gonna score so much with HE. Score so much more, but I mean, only one E to come. All those I's to come. No D's to worry about, so I don't have to worry about. Well, I don't think. Yeah, I don't. You kind of gin spell like that anyway. I don't think. You could stick an E on the end, but it's not very useful. Oh, I've got tooth, haven't I? It took me so long to find that. My bad. Yeah, I've got tooth. Also helps me get rid of this spot somewhat, and yeah, Gitch. Kind of Gitch. That's perfect. Yep, that's perfect. Took me so long to see tooth, man. Dear me. And managed to dodge all the eyes. It's probably hardened them again. The bot. Yeah, I figured it would do that eventually. So, so reaching a stage where I'm probably only need to worry about bonuses as a method of losing. The I and G is out, so the G looks pretty much dead. All the E's are gone. Well, they're on my rack. There's 8 vowels, half of them are I's. So it doesn't look very bonus friendly, that bag, does it? So I'm kind of liking my chances at the moment, but I need to keep trying to tick over with score as much as I can. Oh wait, it's Valorate. Oh no, it's Valorate, isn't it? Valorate, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, I can't see anything through here with a J that would score well. You have Gleam. There's an X to come though. That's the only thing that goes against it. There's an X left. So yeah, I could get a huge XI play. Well, if I had the X, it would have played at XI there. So yeah, and I don't have to read. All the E's are gone, so I'm not opening anything up here. It's just the X spot. But say it's already played HI, so I kind of had an X there. It has drawn an X since. It's been luck. So yeah, and it gives me a good score. It puts me like 102 up. So I'm only losing like if they get. Oh my. They're good to nice Illupies, but I've got lovely exports. I've got a nice word here at Carfax. Carfax. I don't think it plays anywhere, but that's a nice word, Carfax. It hasn't got anything big. Yeah. Would be nice to have played Carfax, but never mind. I don't think I could do Fake as well. That's 44. Maybe worth doing that and leaving Crawl if I have an out with that. There's Crawl. Crawl. Does it go anywhere else? I've got War. And C players off there. Anywhere else? Yeah, oh, I've got play War. I've got Mac. I could play Crawl first and then play Fax. Although I don't know where I play Fax actually. If play be fixed, but but I like having the out anyway. So yeah, whatever it does, it does. I expect it to play it down this side, then I'll play out with Crawl. I expect it'll come down like it is or something. Yep. There we go. GG. Quite a high scoring one. Because it fluked Illupies, but that was a bit. I actually got out bonus that. I only got one bonus, didn't I? Yeah. Long old game. Alright, I'll play one more just to decide. I'll be a little bit quicker with this one. Change. Oh, I meant to press that N, then it came back. Yeah. Kind of annoying. Where's my game gone? There we are. But at least I got a good wreck with the N because I drew vowels. But that would have been annoying. So I got zoneries, I think. That's not good. Yeah, it's mez. It's an 8-letter word anyway. I think zoner. Oh, you have zoneries, or is it just zonery? The adjective, yeah, it's just adjective. All right. That's annoying. Yeah, I figured it was just adjective, but I wasn't. I was living in hope. So we got Z-O. I mean, this is a really good rack, but you're really looking to play off the Z, cash in the Z with as few tiles as possible, then bonus next. So we got the like ZA easy hook, but that means I'm keeping an O. But it does open up an S spot. I don't know. I kind of like ZA actually. I'd rather not leave the O, I'd rather leave the A, but say I could just do ZO, set up the A. Just kind of set up the S as well. But chances are it's going to play down there, and then I could have nowhere to go. Oh well, I'd probably still have this, wouldn't I? I don't know. It's quite close just because the rack leaves, because the A is so much better than the O. But I kind of want to play that. I do think it gives less away. Only if they have like a P or something, it's get annoying. But even then, if they play, you know, Zap, I've still got the S underneath. Same if they got the G there, can go underneath. We'll go with that. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Nope. Actually need a B, a J, or a W with that rack. So with a J I did Zanjeros. B, Zebranos. W was War Zones. Alright, so it completely ignores my Z, and I've got rodents, snorted. So it looks like rodents to go down. Oh wait, there's you can have more dents as well actually. So it's even better. Wet and early bonus lead. See what happens though with a nice follow up as well. Would definitely get a bonus with that if on my way in. ING. Don't think I've got anything yet. I'll say that reluctantly because I'm not sure, but pretty good at rack, but I don't think I've got anything. Well, I'm not certain, but tempted to just do something like that. There's a lot of bonuses I can draw to. Like if I just look through the vowels first, so A, I have sedating, steading. I'm gonna be a bit stuffed if that gets blocked, but it would be good. I got dingiest, dightings, editings, I think. I missed out. No, I didn't. AI, yep. But in I both good. Oh, I missed off E, duh. steeding. Yeah, so E is good. O. Not sure about O. I get denoting through the N. U. I'd have duetting through the T. So all the vowels good to some degree. And then you'd have consonant. B's probably bad, I guess. D probably bad. D, bad's probably. It's not so good with the consonants actually. Come to think of it, yeah. A little bit clunky with the L. Maybe L might be good. R might be good. But yeah, it's not very good with the consonants, is it? Maybe you should try and jump off 2. They could go this way as well, but I don't know whether I should just whether there's enough value in just dumping one off, or whether it should go longer or not. Because I mean, there's so many good floaters here. I mean, you got a good odds of getting a bonus anyway. You know what I mean? Like even with just a purely random rack, you're gonna have a decent shot at getting something through there. I don't know. Something like this. How much is this score? 31. No, not worth it. Do something like where 32. Not really that good so far. I don't know. I'm supposed to be playing this one quickly. I don't know. I just don't know. Hard one to work out for me. Yeah, it's a hard one. I just don't like. I don't really like. I mean, this looks potentially useful, but I just don't see much. Like, there's so many. All the vowel picks are pretty good, you know. And there's like 25, 30, 33, to 72. So it's getting on for half. And then probably the R is good, S is good, N maybe. A lot of the other stuff will be clunky. I don't know. Let's try it. We got an E. So we've got stuff off the S. We got stuff through the N. Fiending. Got even more floors now. So we should be fine. Yeah, I don't know if it was right or not. I mean, obviously it hit, but it doesn't mean it's right, you know? Doesn't mean it was the right play. It just means I hit it. It might still been wrong, but it worked out, so that's Scrabble, isn't it? Close to bonuses, but yeah, I don't. Oh, taboo ring. Yeah, very close to bonus, in fact. Sweet. Triple bonus. Finally making up for all the rubbish I've had earlier. And there's a cute to mess it up, but at least still got players there. If we burn the blank, we've got Queen and so on. That seems reasonable. That's a nice little play. We've got Quant. We which one do I want to play through really? I'd rather keep the E back, so it's a pretty strong move. It does Quant takes multiple hooks, so that's kind of risky, but we got L dress, I think. Yeah, that was the problem. But I've got bonuses. I think there's Redolus, but it doesn't fit. Anything through the T? Don't think so. A. Alright, we've got bonuses. And it's good enough. I think it's going to score slightly more on this lane, so we'll have a look, see if I missed anything better. We're pulverizing the bot, that's what we like to do. No, that was it. Okay. Right, there goes the 9 timer, so don't have to worry about that either. So we're just going to whiz through. The rest, it's a GG, really. Kitengi. That'll play. Don't block it. Good. Revenge game is sweet. Yeah, well, I don't feel bad for beating up on a bot. It's only a computer. Probably not bonusing with that yet, but we can open it up. Oh wow, that's suggests voweliness, doesn't it? All vowels left. Must have dodged all the VXs and things. There's 2 V's there. Like if you had the V, you'd have better players than that. So yeah, must be some fun stuff in the pack anyway. But anyway, doesn't matter. Do that. Should be getting 600 here. Yeah, I figured it must be some yucky stuff there. It plays Axel. Yeah. Alright, I might not get to 600 now. Oh well. It shouldn't go out though. It should be 2 moves to go out. So if I can find a decent out in 2, could be tricky with the VC, which isn't really what you want to go out with, but we'll give it a shot. Doesn't even work, does it? Yeah, I might not be able to make 600 here. Trouble is if I do, well, that's not even a word. Like I have to play through the vowel basically. Either this move or the next, I have to play through a vowel to go out. But they're not great vowels for these letters. As you can see. Yeah, this is tricky. Can't see anything that I really like. Shouldn't be this awkward, but it just is. Like do crumbs and then Bill, but not gonna score much, is it? Why is this so difficult? Do vol, but then do that maybe, and then where do I go out with that? It's like do Vaughan, have Chris. They might literally like be my best option because it's so awkward. Uh, can't say anything better than that, to be honest. The crons leaving VIL means I have like, yeah. There's Bevel, isn't it? Is Bevel spelled like this? No. I mean, there's Verl, so I don't know. Maybe Crons is better. I've got Verl, Vril, Vil. Doesn't score much, but neither does Voln. 6 and 2 threes, isn't it, really? Just feels like there should be something better, but there isn't. Like if I do Chris 19, so there's a little bit better. The alternative is I play through and then leave the vowel open. Reuse. Or I'll leave these vowels open. Actually, if I do corn, then I've got verls and vils, which will be a little bit better. So I think that's probably better. I think that's probably a better sequence than vils. Not going to be. I don't think it's going to be thingy like. It's not going to be 600, but it's still pretty good. Yeah, well, we give it a good thrashing. That's what I like. Why does it call me Craig B? Eh? I'm not Craig B, I'm Evil Budgie. Has it changed my name back? What the hell? Three's my name. What the hell's going on there? I never changed that back to Craig B. Why is it all of a sudden my name's been changed back? Like, what? Sorry about that if anybody's challenged me and it's not shown up. I didn't realise it had reset it. Realised then, alright. Alright, so that's all the Scrabble stuff done with. I'm gonna have a crack at this again. I'll probably have more goes tomorrow. I might just do a random stream trying to do this. This is like hideously difficult. You have to get this perfectly, otherwise you lose. So I'm gonna keep trying to get it, but I'm not confident. It's too easy to just miss stuff. It's just way too easy. Well, it is for me. I mean, it's, you know, if you're Nigel, then yeah, you never miss things. But so I got like 45. Let's start with that. I got Dewey. That's probably going to be better. Probably going to be the best. 62. Be surprised if there's anything better than that. I really would be. Kind of Dewey or John. Yeah, that's got to be best, surely. That has got to be best. Right. Now we got this one. Don't like this. I don't like this one. I've seen this before and I don't like it. This is too easy for me to. Feels too easy to like miss the best player. Like 30, 34. Is there anything better than that? Oh wait, there's players down here, isn't there? So like Escudo, things like that. Coods. I know you kind of deuces. I've tried it many times. So let's for 35. You could Koshed, I guess. That's 34. Alright, I'm gonna hope that Cood is the best play. But I'm not confident, but we'll see. Right, here we go again. This one looks new. I might be wrong again, but trying to think. There's not much on offer here. Can't really use that. There's a wash. That's 35. Like that, but that's 34. I hope there isn't some weird word like the sour for 36. I hope there's nothing else. I don't know. That's the best so far. When there isn't anything through here. Uh Uh, I don't see how I can do. Yeah, I just hope there isn't anything here. Any weird 5-letter word. I can't imagine there is, but it's just so easy to miss stuff on this. And if I miss 1 point, that's it. I lose. And it's too easy to do, but like 36. Oh wait, I could do it above there, couldn't I? Oh my god. That's got to be more, hasn't it? Literally play the same word up here. Maybe more points, isn't it? 42, yeah. God, I nearly missed that. Right. Well, I don't have any confidence that I'm going to win, but I'm going to try and get as close as I can. Right, so we've got Snook, Snack. That looks... Surely that's going to be best. Surely that is going to be best. Oh wait, it could be something like that. Kanks? Is that even a word? No. Um... That's 48. I can't see how I would do better than that. Like, other than see if I get a player like that. But oh, Corks. Oh, Corks. That has to be it, surely. That surely has to be the best player. Right, I'm still not confident. 109 off 2. Wow, I don't think I'm gonna get a huge amount off this one. I've got Yves. This looks probably going to be best again. I don't see how you can do better than that. 51. I don't see how you can do any more than that. Yeah, I can't see how you would do any better than that. I'm gonna go look at it, being exhaustive. I just has to be the play. Right, I need 58. If the last one is 58 or more, well, 58, then I win. Otherwise, it's another fail. This doesn't look like a 58, does it? Got the nice eye hook there. Um, gonna be another fail, I think. God, what do you do here? Oh, with. Yeah, that's gonna be it, but I don't think it's gonna be 58. 53. It's 5 points. 5 points. That's got to be it. But um, failed by 5 points. I'll have a look at the positions there, but I can't see how on earth you would get 58 here. I'm going to quick look around, but I don't think so. Yeah, well, that's about as close as I get. So I'm 5 points off maximum, basically. I'll have one more try. I'll do it more tomorrow because I'll be more awake. Yeah, good try. Not at all patronising. Uh, uh, all right, one more. Right, one more. I say I'll check later and see where I've missed the points. So I've had this one before. Pretty sure Wovens is going to be good. I can't for the life of me say how you do any more than that. That's pretty much perfect. This isn't that useful. Like, yeah, you get Doven or something like that. Maybe Wodge. Check out Wodge. Actually, Wodge might get it close, but oh, that's 48 as well. So that's close, but yeah, that's not it. It's 48 versus 48. Guess 48 then. Hope that's best. Wow. Well, there's not a lot on offer here. Uh, a fun word. For out of curiosity. Akater, 24 for that. But Vort will be better than that. 27. Can we do any better? Vav. That looks probably about as good as it's going to get. If you play Vords, yeah, it's going to be a Vav, surely. Right, Hawks? Is that it? Yeah, I don't see what else you could do here other than Hawks. It's 43. Like, I mean, the wreck's hideous, so what else are you going to do? Can't do anything there. Should be Hawks, isn't it? I'll look after it and I'll see I've missed by a few points and I'll see. Oh, just be like, how have I missed that, you know? But it's got to be Hawks, surely. That's got to be the highest score there. I say you just need to be playing perfect, so it doesn't matter about the score and anything like that. I need to play perfect to win, otherwise I lose. Um, right. There's like Yelp or Elf or Paley or There must surely be something more than that. That's 37. But not seeing it. I mean, there's like him, Flipe. Well, that's going to be more 35. I just expect it to be like some brutal wave, like some brutal word that I'm not seeing that's like super difficult and sneaky. I'm just kind of waiting for it to happen to uh, like anything off the play alert doesn't quite work. I've only got one L. I keep feeling like I'm just gonna miss something. It must be better, but I just can't see anything better than. Oh, there's a Yelp, isn't there? That's better. Duh. That's 41. And imagine if I just missed that. Okay, I think that's probably best. Hope that's best. Alright, so the last two, 71. So I just have to play it perfectly. And if I miss something, I lose. So here, it looks like queued. But that's 40. I'm going to keep looking. I had to imagine again that there'd be anything better than that, but then I just missed a Yelp, so you know. Like, have I got any kind of 5-letter players? I don't think so. It's just got to be huge, doesn't it? Um, 80 or something like that. It just doesn't. It's not going to score as much. Just paranoid. They're going to miss something. That's why I don't like it. Um, oh god. I think it just has to be huge. Ray, the last one is 31. Ray, it's 31. And complete this nightmare. Oh, I've had this one before. I don't think it's 31. No, I've lost again, I think. I remember this when there was loads of like 20, is it 20, 26? I think there's loads of 26s from memory. Like if you do something here, it's 26. You do something there, it's 26. You do something here, it's 26. That's basically what I remember. Oh, I keep thinking that's a word. It's amice, not. I think I've lost again. Yeah, I think I've lost again. Um, yep. Yep, I think I've lost. Oh well. Oh, I got 27 there. That's slightly better, but not good enough. We're going to be losing by 4. Feels bad. Wait, there's a better one. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm actually going to win. I'm just seeing that now. Thinking, like, go. Oh wait, what is he there? Gov. That's it. Man, how bad would that have been if I hadn't spotted that? Bloody Budgie and everything else. I don't spot Aviary as the winning move to complete the whole sequence. Holy crap. Oh, amazing. It's a day late, but it's there. No power-ups used at all the whole time. I redid a few. I think probably 4 levels, maybe 5 levels, something like that. But yeah, never used a power-up. There it is. It's done. Give me my stuff. Hey, thank God for that. Next one will be like 500 levels. No matter hell doing that in one stream. But enough trying to do 100 levels. I did want a 99. I didn't use a power up. It was getting late. But yep. To see on the Red Dwarf, smug mode engaged. Well, I'm pretty chuffed with that. I gotta say it. I'll wake up tomorrow, load the app, and it'll be reset 500 levels or something. But for now, get in there. Right, and we've up to 100. As I say, that's tomorrow's stream. We'll just go through our laws, clicking accept. There you go. But it was entertaining as watching chess, I reckon. And chess is doing alright, isn't it? On the streams, thousands of people watching the most popular channels. Oops. Anyway, thanks everybody. Thanks for all likes and shares and everything. Helps to get going. So there it is. The last level completed. I know duplicate players will do it dead easy. Be a doddle them, but for me, I don't play duplicate. Duplicate Scrabble is basically a French thing. You get thousands playing it in one room. Well, one large room, obviously. A lot, probably you get about like 300 in it if they played it now with all the social distancing cobblers. But anyway, thanks everybody. There it is. Puzzle path completed. No power-ups at all. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream. I won't have to do puzzle path anymore. It'll be ISC tomorrow. So speed games on ISC all tomorrow. And that'll be something different. Maybe a little bit change of pace for me. Alright, thanks everybody. And I'll see you all then tomorrow. Cheers. Happy Scrabbling.